Oh, you've got to check out this full head of hair. This is some thick, curly hair that I am blessed to have. I have not had a bad hair day since it started growing back. I didn't realize that I valued my hair as much as I do, but I'm very thankful for it, and I cannot foresee allowing anyone to cut it for a very long time. People ask me how chemo's been going, and I think it's been going pretty good. I think I feel a lot more experienced than I did when I first started going. I know when I first went, a lot of people would, when I would get there with mom, they would kind of usher mom in and just kind of assume she was there for the chemo or she was there for the doctor's appointments or whatever it was. And it wasn't, it was me. Um, you get to see a lot of people and you get to see, you can tell when it's their first time. You can tell when it's kind of new to them. One thing I found interesting, a lot of men seem to come by themselves when they have chemo. I don't know why. I'm sure a lot of women would go with them, but they tend to go by themselves. And for some reason, they tend to sit by me and talk to me. And I had one fella here a while back. He sat by me and he was talking and telling me all about farming and all the things that he had done in life and all of his experiences. And he waited till my mom got up to hand out some things. And he said, "Now I want to tell you something. Don't you let these doctors fool you. This always comes back." He said, "How old are you?" I said, "Well, I'm 43 now." He said, "Oh, that's too young to have it." I said, "I thought so too. But my name was drawn, so, I'm here." He said, "Well, it always comes back. But I tell you the most important thing, be positive." Okay. He said, "Yep, if you be positive, that's the most important thing. But it'll come back." I said, "All right, well, I'll make sure I'll be positive." And he chit-chatted a little bit more, and we got to know each other a little more, and then he ended up going back, and I appreciated him talking to me, and he gave me his views. He had not had he had had cancer and then had been taken care of for 15 years, and then it had come back. So um, he was a fellow that wanted to warn me that it may come back. And that's the thing about it. Really, golly, once you're told you have it, and they remove it and all of that, I always think that will be a fear in a person's mind. But there's a lot of ways this old good Lord could take us. So whatever it is what it is. One thing they don't tell you during the surgery is that they're taking your temperature indicators off. I can't tell when it's cold anymore. I used to be able to. Had two indicators, never feared. Get a little cold, they were there to tell me. Now I have to wait until like my ears get cold or something, and then I realize it's cold out. Oh, it's been a hoot and a holler, that's for sure. But I couldn't do it without your support. I appreciate it. Um, it means the world to me. It means the world to me to have people to go through this, that sometimes I can just show up at their work and make them laugh or whatever it is. I've found laughter is so very huge. I didn't realize how important it was, but there's many times where when I'm driving, all I want to do is cry, and instead I'll start to giggle about something, and I have broke out in full-fledged laughter episodes. And at the end of it, my throat doesn't hurt or anything. And it has felt the same release as if I had cried. So I don't know if I'd recommend that, but I think I would. I think it's better to laugh than cry, but I think there's times for both. In this process, there's definitely been times for both. I believe that's about all I have. It's chemo week on Thursday, and that always makes the week a little heavier. But we'll get through this. Hope you have an awesome possum day. I love you, and God bless.